Across England and Wales, possessions are being carefully wrapped and boxes packed ready to move. Tens of thousands of renters are being forced out, some without other accommodation readily available. For this renter in East London, whose identity we're protecting, she has managed to sort a new home, but her landlord has made the last few months challenging.
He's been trying to evict me because he wants to refurbish the flats so he can charge more money to new tenants. So he increased the rent quite significantly in the first stage of that. And then once lockdown happened, I hoped that, at least I would have a little bit of respite, but he continued to bully and harass me. He was sending one of his staff to bang on the door and the window unannounced. He even walked into my bedroom while I was asleep with an architect in tow, claiming he was there to measure up, which was very distressing for me.
More than 300,000 private renters have fallen behind on their rent since the pandemic hit, and 55,000 households who were served notices between March and August, who are not protected by the 6-month notice period, are now facing eviction. Charities say without enough social housing available, the government needs to step in.
We know that 3/4 of private renting families had no savings before COVID. So now they didn't have any way of absorbing the level of debt that they've built up. And that's why the government needs to put in a package of short-term measures to help people to meet those enormous debts, because otherwise they just are going to be evicted.
On the other side, for some landlords who are already dealing with problem tenants, the ban has compounded their problems.
I think the ban was right, that nobody should have been evicted from their home because of COVID problems. I think the ban was correct. But it's taken under its umbrella rogue tenants. And I think the idea would be that tenants that have been in trouble since before COVID rose its head should be put through the courts quickly.
With so much uncertainty about what will happen with restrictions over the winter, renters may be hoping they're afforded the same protections, but landlords will want some exceptions this time. Vincent McAviney, 5 News.